I'll give him points for creativity. I've never seen a game fuck up in that way before. That's a new one. But also, like, could you get your fucking shit together? It's like nobody knows how to make video games anymore. It's like, I understand that the more complicated these games get, the harder it's gonna be from not having them break apart. You know, it's a complex machine. But, fuck, man. Could you just get it to so I could tab out and keep my mouse cursor? That seems pretty basic. I'm no programmer, but, like, you know, I'm no game designer, I'm no nothing. But, wow, okay. Anyway, how are you? Finally, the stream is starting. Perfect, yeah. Ooh. Tell me the volume on the... Oh, right, we're fucking here. How can the stream be unverified if it's verified with the dank Yeoman memes? Fuck you. Good, good. You're here again. Happy to see you're back. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't letting me take my gun out because it wasn't time yet. Now, I want to see if that last time we did this, because we tried this once and then we just died. No, please. I want to see if it's actually part of this level design, where if you just stand here, more of them don't come after a certain point. Or if that was just, like, a bug that we should have taken better advantage of. Okay. No, I think it was a bug that we should have taken better advantage of, or these things are so slow that I just mistook it for that. Oh, what are the fucking controls again? I'm pressing V to do melee. Siege is ruining me for other games. Yeah, how are you? How you guys doing? I'm doing really fucking well, and nothing in particular. You ever just you just feel really good? Like, just where, like, you just start... I was just fucking singing songs earlier. You know what I mean? Just singing some shanties. Because, I'm just in a good fucking mood. Which, by the way, I've recommended people before, you know, if you need some extra cash, if you're in a shitty situation, the Alaska thing I did is, one of the best things you could possibly do with your summers, I'd say. But even if you don't need money, the experience of being on a fishing boat... I should just shoot this barrel. The experience of being on a fishing boat, being out on the waves, it being fucking ice cold, you're in a big plastic suit, and singing sea shanties is unmatched. I mean, worth it just for that alone. Fuck, you know, if I got paid nothing, I would have been like, that's fucking sweet. I love sea shanties.
Maybe it won't crash this time with the shit internet. Those games can really just get out of my life for all I care in favor of actual competitive service providers.
I think it'll be fine. It was just like an outage, I'm pretty sure. Cox has, okay, let's use a different gun. Cox has, fixed their shit a bit, I think, maybe. At least that one. Oh, he's... This fucker. I think it's better. It should be better. I mean, there's no problem so far. Dropped frames, 0. Perfect stream. So, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Now, in the game, I think we might fuck up because we've got 2 bullets, and unless there's like one more guy left, well, if we... Nope. Nope. Wait, no, don't tell me that was actually it. Do I have... There it is. 2 bullets. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. I feel tired today. Might just leave. Oh, well. I mean, if you need your sleep, you need your sleep. Personally, I don't understand how people can stay up so long watching a stream. Whereas, like, I will drop everything to get to bed. Like, I just... You need to get your fucking 8 hours, you know, or 7.5 because of the way sleep cycles work. And it ends up being more like 7:45 because you give it a little bit to go to sleep. I can't live without it. You know, I'll drop anything I'm doing. There's a woman outside of my house dying, getting raped. I'd be like, sorry, I gotta get up in the morning. Good luck with that one, woman. Wish you the best, but that's just, you know, I'll help you better after I've had a long night's rest. You know, I'll help you getting raped the next time. Am I actually supposed to be shooting this thing? Because my problem here is that I've got no ammo left. Do we have bolts? We do, okay. Instant explosion, I'm not sure. Okay, well. I just need to stay more hydrated. I heard of an awesome new game that you should try out. It's called Victoria 2 and it's really cool. You get to play as countries in the Victorian era. You could even play as the Confederacy for the memes. Thanks, man. I'll check it out. Sounds like a hoot and a holler.
Keep us to the left up here.
This isn't putting me way back, right? This is putting me like right before. Yeah, good. Good. Also, where is Putt Putt Saves the Zoo? It's coming. We just got other stuff we're playing. Like, we're almost done with Evil Within, I think. We're on like chapter, I don't know, 12 or something out of 15 or something. That didn't really work how I thought it would. I think I think we're very close. We have no ammo left. Oh, but he's got worms. I see. I see. Okay. That's how you make a fair boss. Is you, for some reason it had, oh, come on. Oh, excuse me. That one was a long time coming though. I'm happy that burp came. Okay. Yeah, that's how you make a fair boss. You know what I mean? You get little guys that come out of the big guy and just make it a little more fair for everybody. If I crouch, will his, like, those attacks that he swings over me actually miss? You think? 'Cause I don't crouch like fucking one fucking head's width crouch. Get a little lower maybe, Castellanos.
Get this thing moving.
Were we supposed to be shooting it? Was it just a timed thing? I hate that this is a question I have to ask myself. I wish it was just like, oh yeah, that's a boss, shoot it. But like right now, like, yeah, see, I shouldn't have shot it. If I had shot it, then it would have just been a waste. Just waiting for the cutscene. I want to die. Don't. I mean, I guess me too, like eventually. I don't want to live forever on this earth. I want to die eventually. Not like now, but at some point.
We seem to be moved around an awful lot.
Let me
Almost
turn
as
this
if
up.
by someone's
Oh,
will.
but will it
So it's
work?
nearly impossible to
Will
get
it
a
let
sense
me
of
turn it
what
up?
I'm feeling.
Nope. No, it won't. Oh, but I can turn it up using the keyboard. Good enough, I guess.
The light. Beacon Mental Hospital. It's always in the
I
distance.
want to survive.
This
Good.
thing you found me hooked up to.
I mean, that's basic evolutionary instincts at work. Yeah, that's how, if you don't want to survive, you've kind of, you know, you're malfunctioning. You should be taken in for repairs. Which I guess is like a therapist or something.
But like I said
the other day, I don't really recommend that, but...
intelligence behind it.
So you figure we ought to cut to the chase and just head straight for the hospital.
Exactly.
Nice work, detective.
The right side looked like it led more directly toward the hospital.
I love that reaction time, too. Stares at him for a few seconds.
There's an ambulance
Joseph!
there. There might be some kind of first aid. I'll go.
No, I'll do it. Don't let any of them on board.
Okie dokie. We just pulled up in a bus, but I have a feeling we might be able to sneak around here anyway. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. In fact, it even gave the, it gave me the old duck, so that, see, this is game design. Can I praise, Shinji Mikami's genius game design again? What you do here, just for the people who don't understand, you make the player have to duck, and since ducking and hiding are the same things, you're therefore making the player have to hide, and then when the player notices it, like, hey, this fucker doesn't see me, suddenly you've introduced a stealth section. Okay, alright, okay, there's another. Shot out of nowhere. Yeah, I thought they were gonna cut to, like, where that fucking was, but it was just like, no, that was just a, you know, fucking shot from heaven. Some Martian was having target practice, shooting off a little celebration. You know, of course, in Mars they're a lot freer than they are on Earth, so they don't have any of those laws saying you can't shoot up into the air. And so, you know, just having a little fun, and a stray bullet came right down and hit Joseph. It's a good art. Nice shot. I didn't really actually want to do that, but I actually wanted to throw this. You're dead. You're dead. Yes. No. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. It's a good argument for there not being any Martians, actually. If there were, one of them would have shot us by now. As if you needed some real good reasons for there not being any Martians. I know it's really hard. Somebody asks you, like, why don't you believe in aliens? And you're like, I don't know. Fuck. He throws dynamite, I throw a bottle. Who wins? Oh, shit. Blow him up. Perfect. Okay, stealth over. They've all got guns. Guns and dynamite. Okay, he's stunned, so he'll just blow up with that dynamite in his hand. Good shit. These other ones died as well. Good shit. But survival is not optimal activity of evolutionary special survival after reproduction, that is, so death will allocate additional resources to the future members of the species. I guess. Ooh. Except, you forgot one thing, is that human beings reproduce. They don't just, like, reproduce and then say fuck off. We raise our young for, like, 18 years. I mean, evolutionarily, maybe it would be a little bit shorter. But still, for quite a while, human beings are defenseless. And so, evolutionarily, it would still make sense. Okay, she's fucking invincible. Please. But she's a terrible aim. It would still make sense for them to survive at least into their, like, 30s? A while. You know, a little while. But you're right, after that, just fucking fall over dead, I guess. But there's more to it also, is, you know, human beings are social creatures. They work well in groups. An old person can still add a lot to a group. If we're talking just evolutionarily. Death is inevitable. Let the stupid be killed off and the smart live on. Well, unfortunately, smart is not always necessarily what's good for survival. You know? In fact, nowadays, you could argue, and in fact, there's a very good argument to be made that nowadays, you have better chances to survive if you are dumb today than if you are, than if you're smart, in a way. And maybe not if you're smart, but if you were average of intelligence, you might be worse off than if you were just dumb. The thinking being, why are you talking about evolution? It came up, I don't know. The thinking is that, if you're dumb, you don't make good decisions, so you're gonna have a lot of kids, and therefore your genes are gonna be passed on, therefore you're accomplishing, you know, the purpose of yourself evolutionarily. And not only that, but people who make bad decisions end up with, especially in more socialistic sort of countries, end up with a lot of, you know, unemployment benefits and such, don't have to work as much, have more time to have more kids, giving them more benefits, and eventually dumb people are actually, you know, almost getting the better end. Okay, fuck. So aren't I fucking happy I'm an idiot, I guess, peeking out at that. Okay. Tell me if it's too loud. I have a sneaking suspicion. Okay, smoke. Use the smoke to my advantage. Oh shit. Okay, that car's gonna blow up. That's how this goes, right? Ooh, good idea, Castellanos. Don't. I'm out of ammo. Out of ammo. You know what? You fucking idiot. Every game's gotta have one, right? Is it even a complete game if you don't have a fucking turret section? You know what? You know what game didn't have a turret section? Dark Souls 2. Think about that one for a second. You know what game did have a turret section? This one. New Monster Hunter, kind of. Speaking of which, really looking forward to when the new Monster Hunter comes out on PC. I don't have a Bloodborne machine, so I can't even play it now if I wanted to. But I'm definitely looking forward to that PC release. It looks pretty fucking good, and this is coming from someone who hasn't played a lot of Monster Hunter. I played 3 Ultimate for about 60 hours, which if you played Monster Hunter before, that's not fucking diddly squat. But so far it looks good, other than a couple of strange decisions. Also the fact that the highest rank thing doesn't exist yet. They're gonna maybe add it in a free update or something. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. Excuse me? Whatever, let's just go. Right? I mean, let's just go. Need this ammo. Thank you. Wait, really? Alright, turret section's not over. Fine. I actually don't like turret sections that much, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes it's nice, it's a nice change of pace. Feeling real powerful and just fucking mowing guys down, but usually they're too easy. Also, wow. Wow, that lag behind with the crosshair. Hello. Even with like minuscule movements, you see that? Holy shit. This thing is like on a fucking rubber band. How does that even... I don't even understand that one, to be honest. I guess now it's over. And hello, I just arrived. Yeah, howdy. If you're dumb, you're a farmer. I'm a farmer, so... Oh, because you used the wrong your. Good job. Bloodborne machine, that is funny. That's just what it's called, I mean, now it's got Monster Hunter, but that's gonna be on PC, so... Point gained, point lost.
Shit.
I absolutely love Monster Hunter and haven't played a single game. Is that possible? I guess. I guess you could really like the idea of it. Wait, did I just control that? I'm driving now? Woohoo! Good game! We got a driving section where I can't move the camera, I just mow people down. I don't even see the point of this, to be honest. It's just fun. You know what? It's just fun. It's not hard. Mow them down. Whoa. Oh. Is there like a limit to how much he can control inside of this stream, or is he just fucking with us? Right? Because couldn't he just like fucking throw the bus over to the side and just crash it and kill us all, instead of just turning it on the side like we're trying to do some cool fucking drifting? Oh, excuse me again, wait, one sec. No, that was fucking weak. That was the worst burp I've had all day. Yeah, chapter 13 out of 15. Is this too loud? I'm gonna assume the answer is yes, because it's a little too loud for me. Let's stick it at something like there. That should be good. Have you watched? You've watched someone else play it? Honestly, I couldn't care less about the YouTuber. You were just there for the entirety of the gameplay. Just because it looked fun. Just vicarious fun. It's good. It's a pretty good series. I mean, from what little I've played, I've only played 3U, which I liked. And I'm looking forward to this one. I might even buy it at launch, which is fucking it's bizarre. I've never thought that in probably the last 5 years. Like that, oh man, I'm looking forward to that game. I might buy it at launch. Now it helps that the game's already out on PS4, so it's like I have an idea of what it's like. Now the port could be fucking garbage. So it's not like I'm gonna buy it at launch. I mean, that's just stupid. I'm gonna wait a week at least. But I might buy it a heck of a lot closer than I usually do to launch. Do you think we can get another statue? Or is it gonna be fucking bombs? Juice. Okay. Grown boy needs his juice. But nothing else? Nothing else. For me, the YouTuber has to be funny at least. Yeah, I don't know. I've watched a couple. I don't watch a lot of, to be honest, I don't watch a lot of people play video games too much, unless it's just like a game that, like, man, I wonder how that is. With a couple exceptions. I like Demolition D.
If you're down there, hang on. We're coming.
But I don't watch a lot of his stuff. I've been watching a little bit of Monster Hunter, but he's been playing it fucking 24/7. Out of a 24-hour day, he streamed like 17.5 hours of it. So, I can't spend my whole day doing something like that. I don't know. Journal of Sebastian Castellanos, September 1st, 2012. Mira is gone. I haven't heard from her in days. Went to report it, but they think I'm crazy. Her car, her computer, some of her belongings are gone. There's no sign of foul play. Everybody thinks that she left me. They keep talking about my drinking, as if it has something to do with Mira's disappearance. Except they're not treating it like a disappearance. They look at me like I'm to blame for her leaving. I know she didn't leave. Someone took her. She was getting too close to something. But what? I find YouTubers who are trying to be funny in playthroughs to be insufferable. I know what you mean. It's kind of like when it comes naturally, it's just like, okay, but like they force it.
We gotta get juiced up. Those steroids don't come cheap to upgrade those gun pouches and being able to reload half a second quicker.
Yeah, it's important shit.
It's been a while since your last visit.
I thought I was gonna look over here, she wasn't there, I was gonna look away, I was gonna look back, and she's standing there. The game's not that spooky, though. You gotta remember, this is a survival horror game, not a horror game. The difference is, well, huge, actually. It'll be a strange day whenever I actually play a horror game for streaming. I don't know if I ever will. Now, I mean, when it's a horror game and I have no problem with it. You know, like, I might play Fear at some point, because that's a horror game and it's just a good FPS. I play this because it's a survival horror game. You know, it's a horror game and it's a third-person shooter. And really, it's more of a third-person shooter than anything else. But, I don't know, just straight a horror game? It's not really... I usually laugh a lot at horror games. Especially, I remember playing, I played through Outlast with a couple of friends of mine, and we just had a fucking ball laughing at the goofy shit going on in that game. It's so annoying, the positive, upbeat, borderline gay voice. Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan. And that's like half the people out there. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm happy I at least don't have a fucking faggoty-ass voice like that. That's actually why I started doing, like, this YouTube and streaming and stuff. One reason was just, like, might as well. I finally had, like, a good setup to where I could do it, and it's like, well, I'm gonna be playing the games anyway. It's probably gonna be fun, and then after I tried it out, I was like, yeah, it's real fucking fun. So, why not? But also, it's like, I have trouble finding someone who plays any of these games that isn't garbage, or at least that I like. I'm sure there's someone out there with a similar sense of humor or a similar sensibilities with a similar problem. So, you know, maybe I'll do him a favor. If not, fuck, who cares, you know? We don't really have enough juice for anything. You ever have a thought, like a serious thought, and it's sort of, you hear yourself like sort of say it in your mind, and then you have like an immediate thought right after, like, don't fucking say that, that's stupid. I thought that just now after I said juice. I thought, like, you know, what would it be like if the world's economy actually ran on juice instead of money? And I thought, like, that is the stupidest fucking thing you've ever thought in your life, Michael. You want to, like, get your head checked out? What if the world economy ran on juice? Joseph is just still looking out here, just still admiring that final white shirt. The final white shirt by Tango Denim. Tango Denim? Wait. It's not a denim shirt. Whatever happened to honesty in advertising, you know what I mean?
Acid.
It's like everything these days. Tango Denim, they don't make fucking denim, they make shirts. Popeyes releases a brand new ghost pepper wings. They're not even fucking spicy. What kind of backwards ass lying world do we live in? What is this? What is this? Acid? Acid sprinklers? Seemingly, yeah. That's okay.
The economy running on juice actually sounds smarter than freaking bottle caps.
Well,
at least juice has a fundamental use and application that is easily identified for value. Fallout logic.
True, but then you look at something like the dollar bill, and you wonder, like, what can you do with a dollar bill? You could wipe your ass with it. That's really about it. If there wasn't government support, it's just like,
What could cause this much damage?
it's not worth anything intrinsically.
Is that a subway sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, but look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
What a terrible idea.
Let's just concentrate on getting out of here.
What a bad idea. It's fucking Bode. You're not... Okay. Now, this is an open world game. I'm not saying it should be an open world game. Not at all. I think too many games are open world games and they don't use it very well. But if it was, or at least a little more open, this would mean a lot more. You know, you see this off in the distance and you're like, oh shit, a goal. How do I get there? And you start looking around like, oh, I can sort of move over there. I can go, yeah, plans being formed. All right, let's give it a shot. But with this, it's like, oh, how do I get over there? Well, maybe I just follow the straight fucking line that's going to take me there, right? In fact, I first go the opposite direction, because that's where the game wants me to go. And eventually, I'll end up there, and I'll just be like, oh, how the fuck did we get here? Oh, we need to kill everyone inside this elevator. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. Just maybe broke a leg or something. What about something like SCP Containment Breach? Is that considered just horror? Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, I mean, basically. That one's a little goofy too, but I remember. Ooh, get down, please. I remember playing a little bit of it, and it's a little scary, I guess.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
It's impossible to make a funny Let's Player. They either edit out all the unfunny parts, which disqualifies it from being a Let's Play, or it's unedited, in which case you get all their cringe. What are you saying? Yeoman doesn't edit. Yeah, what are you trying to tell me?
Damn it.
Telling me this is full of cringe? Or is this stream, so it's different? What about the stuff I did before I started streaming? Although, actually, when I look back at some of that stuff, it is kind of like, ooh. It wasn't as good. This game always keeps you guessing. You don't know what's going to come next, right? I mean, we just had a section where we drove a fucking bus through downtown, and then before that we were at a turret, and now we're back at a horror section where there's an enemy who's almost unkillable. Who I think this is the guy who respawns every time you kill him. Where is Spoder bitch? Coming, maybe. Maybe.
The cringe is real, but is also chill.
Oh.
Therefore it balances out from shit to May.
Oh.
Good job, yo boy.
Well, thanks. I hate to imagine what the cringe is, but thanks. If it balances out, I guess it's alright. Dollar bill is only supported by the market, trade supported by the world governments. Yeah, but I mean... I preferred the gold standard. Not that I was fucking around for it. My whole life, my money's been worthless. Except now, because all my money's in crypto, but then it's just worthless in a way that's a little more obvious. What's the point? Oh, the point of bottle caps, they represented bottles of water, and you can't carry around bottles of water, or at least a lot of them. That's right, yeah, but that was in, like, the earlier Fallout games, where there was, like, a central place where they could trade in their water or something. Okay, Ravik is here. But I think in the later games, that doesn't really come up. I mean, especially fucking Fallout 3 is on the other side of the fucking continent. They're not going to be using the same, you know, the same water distribution system. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of the Fallout lore. It's been a while since I played the original Fallout games. Which, by the way, Fallout 1 I really like. Fallout 2, I don't like the reference-heavy shit. And also, I never finished it. I don't know. It just didn't click with me the same way. Fallout 1 I really liked. I also like that Fallout 1's real short. You play a game of it, you know, you get in like fucking 1 or 2 sittings, and you've beaten the game. And then you just start another campaign as a different type of guy. It's pretty neat. I did like, though, in Fallout 2 where you could do the idiot run, where you put your intelligence to like 1, and so you can't understand, like you can't communicate with people because you're just a fucking moron. And like they did different voice line, or not voice line, like different dialogue for everything in the game with just because you're stupid. I mean, that's good. I like that a lot. But then there's that one character who you think is stupid if you play as a normal character, but then you play as this. You play as an idiot and you can communicate with him perfectly. That shit is nice. Okay, another acid trap. Bethesda was lazy. There's no lore reason for bottle caps to be used on the East Coast. That's about what I figured. I mean, Fallout 3 is not exactly considered the pinnacle of the series. I liked it. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say, you know, it's kind of hip sometimes to say that you like you loved a game, right? And then a new one comes out and everybody sort of changes their opinion and is like, no, that old one was kind of garbage, actually. I'm not gonna do that. I liked Fallout 3, but it's not anywhere near as good as the first Fallout. It's not anywhere near as good as Fallout New Vegas, certainly. I liked it, but it's got a lot of problems. I mean, it's got a lot of problems. I like the atmosphere of it. Ah, fuck. Just kill him. He's not stunned. Okay, well. Well, running is always a valid option, right? Except when we get up to here, except okay, alright, okay. We're not gonna be able to get past there without, like, dying, right? I was going around it! I saw the trap there! Fallout 4 shit. Fallout 3 shit. Fallout 4 super shit. Fallout 4 I haven't played. Okay, the acid is not something you can just run through. Except, is it? No, it just burns you to, okay, so Castellanos has less physical endurance than the average Muslim woman. That's what I'm learning here. Yeah, I was thinking about earlier. It is only a matter of time before I get banned for saying something like that. I'm not including Yeoman because he's actually good, and that's objective, so fuck your shit. Wow. Thanks, man. Me when all my crypto investments become worthless, so I have to explain to my family why we need to live in boxes out on the street. I sure hope you didn't fucking sell the dip, man. Because, I don't know about you, but I'm sitting alright right now. Now, I'm still down, because, that's the way of the world, you know. But, you just wait. It goes up eventually. I mean, even people make these comparisons between the cryptocurrency bubble, which it almost certainly is a bubble. I'm not gonna doubt that. It's probably true. But they make comparisons between the crypto bubble and the .com bubble. For one, it's not that accurate yet because the .com bubble was a lot bigger than the cryptocurrency bubble currently is. But not just that, or at least before it crashed. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I can't believe it. He's a blind man. That came out wrong. I meant to say he was blind, but the A got added in there. But also, what was I going to say? Something about the crash. Something about cryptocurrency. Something about the dot-com bubble. Oh! During the dot-com bubble, there are a lot of stocks that if you had held... Now, some stocks went to zero, and that's... Of course they did. But some stocks, like, you might remember a little company called Apple. They experienced the dot-com crash. Their stock fell a lot. If you had held on to Apple, you'd be sitting pretty. So, you just hold. You know what I mean? You just hold. And if you lose all your money, well, that's half the fun. If you're like a masochist like me. If you're not, well then, you know. Don't invest in cryptocurrency. What the fuck are you doing? If you don't want to, like, lose all your money, why are you throwing your money away? You know what I mean? I'm sure it's real fun to burn money, right? It's probably a real cool feeling to, like, to burn some money and just, like, not fucking care about it. But if you don't have money to spare, you just don't do it, you know? It's similar to crypto. In a way. Say gambling would be a better comparison. If you don't have money to gamble, don't gamble. I mean, it's just... Oh, shit. Oh. That kind of worked, but then it really didn't. Well, let's hope Ravik is also deaf. Please. Shotgun? Yeah, that'll do. There it is. Light him on fire, because he's not dead. Okay. Okay. Alright. He can't find his way over here, and Ravik seems to actually be deaf. Well, lucky me. Alright, neat!
Looks like you just blew it.
Thanks, thanks. Good jokes all around. The gold standard caused inflation, so mostly there isn't enough gold for... And mostly there's enough gold for everyone, so paper money made so everyone can have money. No, I understand the point of paper money. I'm joking around when I say it's stupid. The gold standard, not having the gold standard, honestly, I'm not too upset either way, because crypto's the fucking future, bro. No, but, it's whatever. It's not like I expect it to change. I can't get that upset about anything that I know can't change. You know? Like, it's like, do what you can. And what you can do is just realize that if the government ever collapses, your dollar's not going to be worth shit. But if the government never collapses, which is an alternative, it could happen. That's the Ted Kaczynski worry, is that it will just never collapse. And you know, if that happens, then your money will be worth something. Less and less every year, but, hey. He's coming around, right? Are you... Ah! Okay, yep, there was an alarm, a tripwire alarm. But that doesn't mean we don't have enough time to get some good priorities. There are like fucking 6 safes on the ground here. Oh no, it takes time to disarm them. Can I shoot them? Perfect. That's fucking acid! It's fine. We just go through this again. It's fine. Now we know there's tripwire. Okay. Fallout 4 is a good game and just not a good continuation of the Fallout series. I've heard that. I've heard that argument before. Again, I haven't played it. I'd be willing to play it. To give it a shot. To see if, you know, I'm willing to give it a fair shake. Like I was saying before, I'm not the kind of person... I'm not gonna just jump on the bandwagon. Hating a game because it's hip to hate the game. It sure seems like there's a lot of fucking problems. It kills a lot of the lore of the Fallout games. There are a lot of things wrong with it. But you're right in that a lot of the problems are problems because it's a continuation. Oh, see, I thought this was a broom, to be honest. I didn't see the left side, so I just thought like, oh, that's just a fucking broom. But no, that's tripwire. Yep. Okay. But I don't know, I'd have to buy Skyrim 4 then, and that's not really my... That's just not really my thing, you know? Buying Fallout 4. I mean, I don't really... When I anticipate that I'm not gonna like a game, and that's kind of what I anticipate, I don't usually even want to buy it. Right? I mean, why would you do that to yourself? Now then again, I don't often buy games that I do like either, because I'm just a cheap bastard, but... See, he's gonna turn around, right? I mean, like, I don't trust him. I don't trust that I can just sneak up behind him and finish this. But I don't know, if I got it for free or something, I'd be willing to give it a shot. But there's really no way for that to happen without someone buying it for me, and please don't. I've got enough already, you know? I still gotta play Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. Which, by the way, do you know people speedrun Putt Putt Saves the Zoo? I've been looking into a little bit of speedrunning shit, because I think it's a good for a laugh. I don't really understand it personally. I'm not a big speedrunning guy. I've never really watched it. I mean, some of the stuff's impressive, sure, but it's, I don't know. I'm usually not a fan of the people that do it, with rare exceptions. And, Have you heard of the new indie game called Minecraft? No, never. What's that one? Okay, filthy fucking tenement houses. But the rats are showing me the way. Showing me the way forward without having to go. Okay, well, thanks, rats. Yeah. Have you heard the new indie game Fuck Yo Shit? Its sequel, Fuck Yo Shit Nigga? No, I can't say I've heard of that one either. They're being really generous with these goo piles recently.
Kidman, are you in there?
Oh, right. I'm sure she's fine. It's all a dream anyway. Right? I mean, well, I guess it's if she dies in the dream, she dies in real life sort of thing. Walk faster. Never mind, it's not collapsing. False alarm. Yeah, I thought you're fine. Chat's gone to shit with being so immature. What, because they're saying nigga over and over again? Gone to shit implies that it wasn't always like this. Now, I will say the chat... Occasionally, we can have some legitimate conversations about something or other, and usually that happens more often on the streams that aren't a Paradox game. Oh. Thanks for the ammo, my man. Is that the one we have equipped? I don't even know. I don't think it is. No, for some reason we don't have the Magnum as our number one. Probably we ran out of bullets at some point and we decided not to use it. Yeah. Makes sense. It's not true. It's a moderately good shooter and a shit RPG and a shit Fallout game. Moderate as in barely above shit. Well, I mean, like I said, I have no idea.
No, not that way. No. No.
Not this way?
That way. No.
Well, I mean, this is a save spot unless the game's gonna fool me. Save the Magnum for bosses. Got it.
He loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up. His unholy traps. When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know. I had to know the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos.
Oh.
Lady, level with me.
Lady.
Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You saying I shouldn't trust you? That's like the only... unless she's just ignoring my comments and talking about that guy. Alright, well...